Do you ever wonder how your ancestors, the clever humans of the past, dealt with their waste disposal? In this light-hearted journey through history, we'll explore the fascinating ways our ancestors managed their business before the invention of flush toilets, from ancient communal latrines to the more private affairs of the Victorian era. We'll delve into the ingenious and sometimes disgusting methods people employed to handle their waste. But first, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say the hippo in the toilet? You see, toilets haven't been around for as long as you might think. The earliest recognizable toilets date back to the Indus Valley Civilization around 2500 BCE. These toilets, often connected to underground drainage systems, were truly ahead of their time, but as civilizations rose and fell, the concept of indoor plumbing was largely lost until the 19th century. During the Middle Ages, public latrines were common, but they were typically shared by all, including livestock. The waste disposal system was a communal effort with designated areas for different social classes. While the upper classes might have enjoyed some privacy, the latrines were far from sanitary. The stench of stale waste and disease-ridden animals made these places more of a health hazard than a convenience. As the world moved into the 1800s, attitudes towards sanitation began to shift. The Industrial Revolution brought about massive urbanization, which in turn led to overcrowded cities and unsanitary conditions. The lack of proper waste disposal systems contributed to the spread of diseases like cholera and typhoid fever. It was a time when people started to understand the link between sanitation and public health. In response to these challenges, some ingenious and albeit bizarre solutions were devised. One such innovation was the water closet, a toilet that emptied directly into the street through a network of underground pipes. While it may sound crazy today, this system was a step up from the open sewers that preceded it. The water closet might have been an improvement, but the contents of those street pipes surely added an interesting aroma to the urban landscape. Another fascinating development was the composting toilet, a much more eco-friendly solution that used a rotating drum to mix and decompose human waste. This method, popularized in the 19th century, allowed for the safe disposal of human waste without the need for water. Composting toilets were a hit among the upper classes, who found them both convenient and odorless. But perhaps the most curious waste disposal method of all was the Turkish bathhouse model. Instead of using water or drums, this communal bathroom featured a hole in the floor and a wooden slat to cover it. When nature called, one simply lifted the slat and did their business into the hole. While not exactly sanitary, this system did have its practical uses, especially in hot climates where bathing and cleaning oneself was an everyday practice. So there you have it, a brief but rather stinky journey through the history of toilets and waste disposal. From ancient communal baths to the privacy of the water closet, our ancestors certainly had some interesting ways of handling their business. As we move further into the 21st century, it is worth remembering the innovations and challenges of the past as we continue to refine our own modern conveniences.